Similarly, sometimes when uh, uh, Shiva is not available, Shiva is available. Nijangsa kalaya Krishna tamagun angikare. Now, Krishna, the Lord himself, when he accepts the management of these modes of ignorance, he is called Shiva. Uh, Shiva is God, but because he is in the department of ignorance, therefore his name is Shiva. He makes Shiva, another meaning of Shiva is auspicious. These inauspicious persons who are in ignorance, for them Shiva worship, worship of Lord Shiva is recommended, so that gradually they come to the modes of passion and goodness, and then they are liberated. So Nijangsa kalaya Krishna tamagunangikare sangahara. But his business is destruction. When there is some destruction in this material world, you should know that is the action of Shiva. Perhaps you have seen one statue that is very popular, sold in antique shops, Nataraj, dancing and fire. All round there is fire. When Shiva begins to dance, his dance is very serious. As you dance Krishna Kirtan, similarly Shiva also dances for annihilation. There is fire. By his dancing there will be fire. Sangharte Maya Sange Rudra Rudhare. Maya Sange, he has got connection with this material energy, and he is meant for destruction. Material energy is under the control of the Shiva Rupa of Krishna. Therefore he is called Father. He is called Father, and the material energy is called Mother. Father and Mother, Durga. Maya Sangha Vikari Rudra Bhinna Bhinna Roop Jeev Tattva Hoy Nahe Krishna Sarup. And because he has connection with this illusory energy, therefore he is not exactly God. God has nothing to do with this material energy, illusory energy. It's never illusion. But Shiva, Lord Shiva, he has connection with Durga, the material energy. Therefore, his position is between the living entity and Krishna. Now, Lord Chaitanya is quoting one verse from Brahma Samhita about the real position of Shiva. Dugdha jane amla joge dodhi roop dhare, dugdhantar vastu nahe dugdha hite nare. A very nice example. Just like if you mix up with milk something sour and it turns into sugar, curd, similarly the difference between Shiva and Lord Krishna is like that. He is Krishna, but because he is mixed up with this material energy, therefore he is something like that jugar. The jugar, the constitutional position of jugar is nothing but milk, but it cannot become milk. Again, once turned into jugar, there is no possibility of turning into milk. Neither you can derive the benefit of milk from jugar. Jugar is used for some purpose, milk is used for some other purpose. Similarly, those who are worshippers of Shiva, they cannot derive the same benefit as the persons who are in Krishna consciousness. Just like you cannot derive the same benefit by drinking, by taking sugar. If you require milk, if I supply you sugar, it will be another, disturbance. Similarly, the distinction is given here, and he is quoting from Brahma Samhita, the most authoritative literature in this connection. Shirang jatha dadhi vikara vishesha sangjuga sanjayate natu tatah pritagasti hetu. Shiva is not different from Krishna, but it is added with this material energy. Therefore, Shiva has been turned into Juga. Jas sammutamapi tatha samupaiti karyad govindamadi purusam tamaham bhaja. But somebody is required for distraction. So that distraction part is taken by Shiva, and he is in charge of this tamaguna. Shiva maya shakti sangi tamaguna ves mayatito gunatir Vishnu paramesh. So therefore, Vishnu and Shiva, the difference is that Vishnu is never in touch of this illusory energy or material energy, but Shiva is in intimate touch with the material energy. That is the difference between Shiva and Vishnu. Shiva Shakti Yukta Shashatlinga Gunasambritaha Vaikarikastaijasasya Tamasriti Aham Tridha Hari Nirguna Sakshat Purusha Prakriti Para. Now Hari, Vishnu, is beyond this material world. That is accepted by Shankaracharya. Narayana Para Abhaktyat, Narayana Hari. Although Shankaracharya is impersonalist, but he has accepted Narayana Hari, the Supreme Lord, as beyond this material infection. Narayana Para Bhaktyat, and he has also agreed to accept Krishna. Sa Bhagavan Sayam Krishna. That Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna. Is accepted by Shankaracharya. Those who are reading the commentary by Shankaracharya on the Bhagavad Gita, he will find the beginning of the Narayana Para. So it is also confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam that Hari Nirguna Sasa. Hari, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is beyond the touch of these material qualities.